to be the best. We're trying to see who be the best from the east to the west. We balling, shot calling, trying to get that shot to drop up against that shot clock. You got to beat the best to be the best. We're trying to see who be the best from the east to the west. We balling. Hey, welcome back to Bo No Basketball, because I do. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different, and that's pick our picks for today, who we think gonna win, and then we're gonna double back to the games from yesterday. And I will admit, I'm slightly heated. About the games that took place yesterday. Some got me excited. You feel me? Some of the lower teams who I thought wasn't gonna make too much noise, who are not gonna make too much noise in the playoffs, but they did their thing yesterday. Let's go into the games today. I'm gonna make my picks. What I want y'all to do is comment in the section below and pick who you think will win out of the games for today, January 19th, 2023. It's Thursday. We jumping in, NBA.com. We're clicking Thursday matchups. And here we are. So Chicago, they're already live and playing right now. So Chicago Bulls are in it to win it as we speak. Are they going to continue their victory? I'm going to go with yeah, because they're trying to make a push. DeMar DeRozan is trying to make a push. Rolling down, though. Woo-wee! Need I say more? Warriors versus Celtics. I'm loving this game. This was last year's finals matchup right here. I believe the Celtics are trying to model their game after the Golden State Warriors. I believe that beatdown they got last year made them realize that they need to take their game to a whole new level. And that level, because last year it was a lot of teams that could have been superior, but some teams showcased their dominance over others. The Warriors being one of them. They showed that the other teams are not on their level, that they can crank up the dial another notch and another notch if need be, and another notch if need be, and they spanked the Celtics. You feel me? The Celtics showed in the East, though, however, they not to be trifled with. They showed everybody in the East, y'all ain't on our level at all. So with that, in this game, statement game, look, the Warriors trying to find a stride again because Curry was injured, coming back. Wiggins was injured, he coming back. He back in action. I believe they all playing tonight. Regardless, I like the matchup, and this is crazy. First off, I'm picking the Warriors. Let me tell you why. I like the matchup of Jordan Poole and Jason Tatum. Two young studs. And you already know, big shot makers and big shot takers. Two young studs. I love that matchup. I want to see who come out on top. That's me thinking Jordan Poole is going to match Jason Tatum, not necessarily point for point, but close enough. And then Chef Curry, the Splash Bros, Wiggins, facilitating Draymond. Look, I love it. It's a big bro against little bro. I'm picking Warriors all day. And I love the name. It fits them, man. They battling. They always battling, and they the old heads with a couple young pieces. And that's all you need. And their old heads are savvy veterans who can knock the ball in the basket from a yard away almost. You feel me? So look, Warriors, make your pick. Who y'all think gonna win tonight's game? Warriors or Celtics? Comment in the section below. Let me know. Don't hesitate. Don't be shy. Scrolling right on down. Raptors versus Timberwolves. Look. You know, Timberwolves, Minnesota is where I live, where I reside, and I like them, and they ball. But I'm going with the Raptors this game. I think the Raptors is the underdogs. and I like a little scrappy dog every now and again, I'm going with the Raptors. I'm picking them to win against the Timberwolves. If they do, they're here to stay. They're gonna make some noise in the East. They're gonna make a push. They're gonna make the playoffs guaranteed. If they can beat the Timberwolves tonight, that's my pick. If they, and I know it ain't a lot. Look, Fred Van Fleet, show up and show out. He balling. He balling. So I want them to show up and show out and make their name known. If they do, I feel like they're gonna make the playoffs hands down. I picked them to win against the Timberwolves. Nets versus the Suns. Nets was scrapping the other day. I expect they're gonna scrap again tonight. They obviously not to be slept on. We know they're making the playoffs, and I want to see them beat the Suns. I just want to see them get a good game under their belt. You feel me? And I see an onslaught coming. I like this as a statement game too. If it was me, and here's the key to victory. Here's the key to victory. This is what I'm gonna point out. In this game, I'm going on a limb. The team with the most assists win the game. I'm going with the Nets though. Get that ball popping. And if Ben Simmons give me 15 points, we win the game. Two crucials. If the Suns dominate the glass, they stand a chance to win the game. So that's 3 nuggets. You feel me? Rebounds, assists, and Ben Simmons giving us more than 10 points. We win the game. Now we with the other 2 without Ben Simmons, and we dominate the game and make get more assists, we can win the game. But if Ben Simmons give us 15, we gonna these boys is gonna drop them like a bad habit. 76ers against the Portland's easy pick. Sorry, Blazers. Got no answer for Joel Embiid. That boy is the new modern age Shaq. He's a modern day Shaq, and so teams got to deal with it. And he's a super dominant force to be reckoned with. And if you ain't matching him or you ain't got nobody that can bang with him, it's gonna be a long night. Easily a long night. He ain't just banging, but he could. But he also got a little jumper, so you got to deal with that. You don't want him to put it on the deck and get a little couple steps on you because he put that body on you. It's a wrap for you. He give you that bump. He wait for you to fly by. Here's a yam on you. You feel me? Ain't nobody else on your team besides the big man can do nothing but foul him. You're biting like little mosquitoes. So of course I pick the 76ers. Only way Dame got to go for a career night. He got to go for a career night for them to have a chance to win. So that's with the picks for today. Make your picks. We only got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. One already in progress. So really just 4 games to pick from. Make your pick. Get it in. Let's find out who you think will win. Now, yesterday, let's go back. I told you I'm a little frustrated. Let's go on. We know we're going backwards to Wednesday. These were yesterday games. Knicks versus Wizards. I picked the Knicks to win. Look, they didn't. I said the Wizards is a bottom feeding team. They're a bottom feeding team, and the Knicks couldn't beat them. So we know the Knicks ain't gonna make too much noise in the playoffs. Simple as that for me. They lost. I got an L. Mavs versus Hawks. Look, I said I wasn't going to go against Trae Young, but I said DeJounte Murray was going to be key, right? He held it down. Need I say more? He held it down. Luka Magic didn't show up. You feel me? I thought the Mavs was deeper. And so with that, it shows me this is why they was knocked out the playoffs last year. They ain't ready, and they ain't deep enough. They want to be as deep as Denver. They're not. They look good on paper, but that's all it is. Ain't nobody using paper no more. So they're going to put on a good show, and that's all it is a good show at this point. I did pick the Hornets because I had a little faith in Terry Rozier to come through. He's a big shot maker, big shot taker. He came through. They held it down. They won the game. And this is the two bottom feeding teams. This is the excitement for me is the bottom feeding teams I picked won. Premier games, the big time matchups, like the next one coming up, man, I did not win. But shout out to Jalen Green dropping 41 on their head. But nonetheless, it wasn't enough to overcome the Charlotte Hornets. Grizzlies and Cavaliers, it was a heavy matchup. I wanted to see Donovan Mitchell facing off against Desmond Bane. You know, Donovan Mitchell. I told y'all he was limping. It turns out he didn't even play this game, so it was shorthanded. But we don't make excuses around here. We don't blame refs around here. You feel me? We win the game. This was won by 1 point. I loved it. It was 5-man basketball on each side of the ball every time for both teams. Loved it. Darius Garland matched that boy Ja Morant. I thought he would. He dropped 4 dimes on his head. Look at here. Big shot maker, big shot taker. You feel me? I love this matchup. It was great. Shout out to John Morant, them living in the paint and doing their thing, still establishing their presence, making themselves known, um, and banging with one of them big boys in the Cavs. So look, I lost this one. I picked the Cavs to win. I lost by 1 point. I can't hold my head down. I can't hang my head on that. If the game came out again, you know what? I picked the Cavs again. I'm rocking with the Cavs for the better part of the season. You feel me? Donovan Mitchell really is a big shot maker, big shot taker. He did not play Adam to the sauce, and we got a different story. Possibly. Who knows? But kudos to the Grizzlies. Good way to get it done. And it was a back and forth game too. Good way to get it done. The Heat, I thought they were going to show the Pelicans what's up. The Pelicans were shorthanded, obviously, but nonetheless, we don't make excuses. They got a butt whooping, handed straight to them. Lost by 26. Thunder against the Pacers. Look, I said I emphasized that the Pacers could fall off. I didn't pick them. I picked them as a bottom feeding team. Now they do got a good chance of being one of the seven through 10 seeds. But if they keep playing like this and letting people bang on them and bully them up, then they can fall off, totally way off. Because people coming for them. Other teams are coming for your spot. So you got to protect your spot. And if you're going to be a boss, you got to play like a boss. Right on down the line, I picked the Clippers, and they were shorthanded. No excuses against the Jazz. Let me tell you something. And I know y'all know already because y'all basketball savants. The Jazz is here. The Jazz is here to stay, and they gonna make some noise. I don't think they're gonna really be able to deal with some of the better teams. Clippers, if they don't get their act together, they in trouble because you ain't gonna just be able to come back from not playing together and then all of a sudden mesh. Good thing they got going for them is that they had been together for a while, so they got that going for them. But look, you got to get some games under your feet. Jazz here to stay. Excuse me. They making noise. I like it. I love it. Fun team to watch. High-powered offense. Shout out to Mike Conley. Conley, he dropping dimes on people and getting buckets. Let's not forget he won the 3-point contest just a couple years back. So these boys are shooting that ball. You feel me? And they are to be dealt with. But they still lightweight. They still lightweight. They got a couple studs over there doing their thing. Lightweight though. You feel me? But these other teams who not playing to their full capacity better watch out because they looking to straight up step on toes. You feel me? They stepping on toes with the big boots. Nuggets versus Timberwolves. I went against Timberwolves. I ain't picking. It's gonna be hard for me to pick against the Nuggets. It's going not for any regular game. They putting up a good season. They want to go for a career season. You feel me? They about tired of losing. They winning. They about that business. They about that winning. Shout out to Jamal Murray. Look at and Joker with the triple doubles out here, man. Kyle Anderson on slow mo almost got one though. But Joker with 31 points, 11 rebounds, 13 assists. Come on, you in trouble. You got your hands full. Team got them against him against Joel Embiid. Nice. Him against Anthony Davis. Nice. Him against Karl Anthony Towns. Nice. Good matchups. Other than that, man, Moses don't sleep. And I know nobody's sleeping on the Nuggets. Look at here, they here to stay. Them against the Warriors, that's the team because Joker will have to get out there and guard that small ball. And so they got a good chance. But Jamal Murray is more than capable of closing the gap of whatever Joker lacks. But Joker also got to be guarded. So, man, but Draymond showed he can kind of hold him down a little bit. We gonna see. But the Nuggets won. I did pick them to win. So really, I mean, I did real good. We'll see how we did. And then I picked the Lakers to win against the Kings. Boo hoo, boo hoo. They keep playing. They ain't gonna. I told y'all though. Did I pick them to win? I don't know, maybe. I can't quite remember because I'm shook on Lakers right now because I know LeBron just padding his stats. So look, um, without counting the Lakers, I picked the Nuggets. Give me one. I picked Clippers -1. I picked OKC. Give me one. I'm up one. I picked the Heat. Give me two. I'm up two. I picked the Cavs. You feel me? Down one. I'm only up one. I picked Hornets. I'm up two. I picked the Mavs. I'm down one. And then I picked the Knicks. So I pretty much breaking even out here. But yes, because I know basketball. You can win some, lose some. With that, no further ado, shout out to y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, stay tuned. Most importantly, make your picks. Pick with me. Pick with me. All right, y'all. To all my pickers out there, much love, much respect. We balling, shot calling, trying to get that shot to drop up against that shot clock. You got to beat the best to be the best. We're trying to see who be the best from the east to the west. We balling.